everyone, I am Janhavi Panwar. Welcome back to my channel, or if you guys are new over here, then welcome to my channel. Alright, as you guys have already seen the title, I only need your 7 minutes and you're gonna become the best version of yourself. Now, let me tell you something. There are two types of mindset. There is a fixed mindset and there is a growth mindset. Now, problem with a fixed mindset is you are never going to get out of your comfort zone. For example, if you like where you are right now, or even if you want to do big things, but you're scared of the struggle, or you really don't want to do anything and you just want to achieve your goals without doing anything, that is a fixed mindset. For example, the friends you are with right now, you want to stay with them for your whole life. And even though that's not wrong, but being attached to them is definitely wrong. So whereas a growth mindset, when we talk about a growth mindset, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about adapting to different scenarios and situations. It's about adapting to different surroundings so that it helps you grow. For example, you are ready to overgrow your current friends in order to become a better person. I'm not saying you do not stay friends with them. I'm just saying you stop spending so much time with them. So that is a growth mindset. So you need to be clear on what kind of mindset do you have? Do you have a fixed mindset or do you have a growth mindset? Now that we are done with this point, let's get started to how you can become the best version of yourself. Now, there are some habits that you need to start doing from today onwards so that you can become that dream version of yourself. Number one, the SMART technique. Now, I know you guys know what SMART means, but what is the SMART technique? It's SMART. So we're going to find out some SMART goals. Now, it's just not about my goals. Your goals are going to be different. Everybody's goals are different. So your goals should be SMART. S for specific, M for measurable, A for attainable, R for relevant, and T for time bound. So you need to make sure whatever kind of goals you guys have, even if they're short term or long term, so they should be SMART, they should be specific. You should be very specific on what you want. Not like, oh, I want a big car and stuff like this. No. You want to be very specific. Then they should be measurable. Like, can you measure them? It's not like, oh, I just need a lot of love. What? So measurable. Then they should be attainable. Not something like, oh, in the next 2 months, I want to get a Mustang. Not possible with where we are currently. So something that is attainable. Number 4, they should be relevant, something that is necessary or important. Not something out of the world. Oh, so I'm thinking about going to space. Not relevant, irrelevant right now. Maybe with your stream, maybe it is. So it should be relevant and then time bound. You should give yourself a deadline. Should it be 3 months, 4 months, 3 years, 5 years? But it should be time bound. You should give yourself deadline. Number 2, always read a book. So in a day, even if you have to take 30 to 40 minutes out of your day before sleeping, before going to bed, start reading something. And you know what has really helped me? Autobiographies. Yesterday, my father and I were discussing and he said, Janhavi, do you know how can a person get a lot of experience? And I said, how? He said, by reading autobiographies. You're going to learn from the experiences of others. So read autobiographies, read a book, read the books of philosophy, psychology, anything that you can get your hands upon. Now, it's not necessary that you only read books just limited to your field. You can read different books, different genres you can explore. For example, if I'm a student of English literature, I still study philosophy, I still study sociology, psychology. I do that. Why? Because I just love getting my hands upon something new. So do not stay limited, keep an open mind to things. Do not stay limited to one thing. Learn a bit of everything, but become a master of your own field. Now, it should not be like, you should not always focus on, oh, I should know a little bit of everything and then you're a master of none. No, you should know a little bit of everything, but you should be a master of one. Number 3, stay consistent. Discipline is what matters. If you guys are not disciplined, if you guys are not consistent, you are not going to achieve anything. Believe me, you can keep doing whatever you're doing, but if you're doing it for only a week or for 10 days, 15 days, then you're not going to achieve your goals. You have to stay consistent. It's so important. You have to stay disciplined. You cannot be a slave to your comfort. You have to be disciplined enough to get up in the morning and to work towards your goals. This is how consistent you should be. You can even take an example of very little thing. You can take an example of your gym. So if you're going to a gym just for 15 days and you're expecting to see big changes, not gonna happen. But if you have been going to gym for 6 months or say 7 months, then you're gonna see drastic changes. But the point is, you have to stay consistent. Number 4, reduce your screen time, downgrade your screen time. If you are just wasting your time by scrolling reels, by just being on social media, by just being on your phone, please reduce that. Your screen time, if it's 7 hours currently, it should be 4 hours. So you have to be disciplined enough to not touch and check your phone over and over. And the last one is stop relying on external validation. If you think somebody else did not like your picture, it does not mean that the picture is not good. You cannot rely on extra validation for every little thing. If you're going to keep doing that, you are basically giving the reins of your own life into somebody else's hands, which is not good at all. But if you're going to take control of yourself, then you are never going to care of what other people have got to say, what they are saying about you, the kind of opinions they have on you. Because as long as their opinion matters to you, that means you're letting them influence you, and you should never give anybody the power to influence you. You can learn from somebody and then move on. But if that person is influencing you, that is wrong. So these are all of the tips, and these are your 7 minutes. I think not even 7 minutes properly. So if you're gonna work with a growth mindset, you're gonna achieve great heights. And I wish you guys the best of luck. Also, all of my English courses are out now. The link for all of them are in the description box down below. All you have to do is go check out my website, which is janhavipanwar.com. Again, the link is in the description box down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye everyone, stay safe.